Hi, Jacob. Hello, Sahan. Aaliyah, Kaden, Kira. Hi, Kaylee. Hi, Charmaine. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Travis.
Hi.
Hi. Sean, hi. I'm so glad you made it. Hi, I love.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so glad you're here.
Hey, Jacob. Jacob, you're on mute. I know. What do you want?
He wants to say hi.
Hi. Hi. Hey. What?
Alrighty, so let's all go on mute for me. If everybody can make sure they're on mute, and then I'm gonna call your name out, and all I want you to do is wave, okay? So that we, because Sean is new, and just so we can remind ourselves of who we all are. All right, so we have Jacob. We have Sahan. Wave, there we go. We have Aaliyah. We have Kira. Perfect. We have Kaylee. We have Charmaine. Wave to us, Charmaine. Wave. Oh, are you giving us a smile? There we go. Daniel. Daniel is sleeping. Daniel. We have Kylie. There she is. We have Travis. We have Sean with us for the first time. Yay. Wave, Sean. There you go. We have Tyler, who is very close to our screen. Hi, Tyler. We have Kaden. And we have Amia. Wave for us, Amia. Did you wave? There we go. All righty. So yesterday with Miss Pastorio, we read a little book. And before we did that, we talked all about the parts of a book. So we have our poster over there, but we're going to hopefully see if we can remember just using the book in front of us. So who can, and you can tell me, you can say yes that you know by touching your nose. So who can tell me what this is? What part of the book is this? Aaliyah, tell us. Don't forget to unmute. What part of the book is Aaliyah?
Front cover.
Front cover. Awesome. All right, let's make sure we're all on mute. So this was the front cover, so then I just turned it over. Touch your nose if you can tell me what this is. What's this? Jacob, can you tell us? Can you get unmuted? You're not sure? Do you know what this is called? Not sure? Well, let's get Kaylee to help us. Kaylee, what's this part called?
Excuse me.
Yes, Sahan?
I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Oh, okay, thanks for letting me know. Kaylee, what's this part?
Back cover.
Back cover. So we have front cover, back cover. Touch your nose if you can tell me what this is. What's this part? Sean, tell us. You already know. Sean, unmute and tell us what this is. Do you know? You got to unmute.
What is it?
What is this called? Starts with an S. Spine. Perfect. Oh, wait. Front cover, back cover, spine. Okay, so then up top, it tells us what the book is called. It gives it a name. What is that called? Touch your nose if you know. What is this called? It's the book's what? Who can tell us? Tyler, tell us, please.
Title.
Title. So our title is School's First Day of School. Perfect. All right, then down here it says Story by Adam Rex. What is that called? What is that called? It's the person who writes the words. What is that called? Who can tell us? Touch your nose if you know. What is that called? Daniel, please tell us.
Excuse me.
Hold on, Sahan, if you can raise your hand, okay? Do you need help, Sahan, or are you okay?
I feel like every time, like in like 1 second, like it be showing that your face froze.
Oh, I don't know what happens. I guess I'm just gonna look like a robot today. That's okay. Okay. All right. Who did I already forgot? Who did I call on for this part? Let's make sure we're all on mute. What's this part? Aaliyah, can you tell us? It says the author. Perfect. And then the last part over here, it says pictures by Christian Robinson. What is this person called? They did all the pictures. So what is that called? Ami, I haven't heard from you yet. What is that called?
The illustrator.
The illustrator. Awesome job. Okay, so as you can see, hopefully, back here, what we did yesterday was we had our, maybe I'll bring you a little closer. We had our parts of a book and we labeled our front cover, back cover, spine, title, author, and illustrator like we just did. Yesterday, we also talked about, let's make sure we're still muted. Make sure we're still muted. If you're not, make sure you are. Okay, so yesterday we also talked about the 3 ways to read a book. The 3 ways to read a book. That poster is over here. We said that you can read a book by looking at the pictures. So that's what we did with Miss Pastoria. We looked at those pictures first, right? We didn't read any words. We just looked at the pictures and then we read the words. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do now. Let's make sure our hands are down and our listening ears are on because we're going to read a story. And for those of us, Daniel, don't do that. Don't do that. For those of us who didn't join us for the story yesterday, now you get a chance to hear it. And remember, Miss Pastoria pointed out yesterday that the school tells us how he's feeling by his face, right? So sometimes he's smiling, sometimes he's sad. All right, so let's listen. School's First Day of School. Story by Adam Rex. Pictures by Christian Robinson. Aaliyah, make sure you're muted. Remember, I'm going to give points at the end for those of us who are respectful and listening, right? So we want to make sure we're using our rules, our Zoom rules. of staying muted and listening. All right, so the pictures will be a little difficult to see, but we just have to be patient and I'll show you the best I can. That summer, they dug up the big field and poured the foundation and set brick on top of brick until they built a school. Look at that face, that school is happy. A sign above the door read, Frederick Douglass Elementary. That's a good name for me, thought the school. His face tells us he's happy about that name. Most days, a man named Janitor came to mop the school and buff the floors and wash his windows. This is nice, the school said to Janitor. Just the two of us. Won't be just us for long, said Janitor. Soon the teachers will come, and then you'll be filled with children. Hopefully that's true for us, but soon this classroom's going to be full of you guys. Fingers crossed, right? The school creaked. Children? All kinds of children. They'll come to play games and to learn. Oh, said the school. Will you be here? You'll see me after the school day is over, said Janitor. Don't worry, you'll like the children. But the school thought the janitor was probably wrong about that. Then they came, the children did, and there were more of them than the school could possibly have imagined. Oh, look at his face. He's not so sure. He might be, exactly, Amia, that's the face. He might be a little nervous. They got everywhere. They opened and closed all of his doors and lockers and drank water from his fountains and played on his jungle gym. So that's what that is for, thought the school. Some of the older kids, let me move it down. Some of the older kids gathered by the school's back fence and showed each other their bored faces. This place stinks, said one, and the school gasped. Oh, remember our gasped face yesterday? Remember, Jacob, when we showed that let me find my card, to breathe in a quick, sudden way because you are surprised? So when those kids said, I hate school and this place stinks, the school couldn't believe it. Where was I? Oh, I hate school, said another with puffy hair to the agreement of his friends. The school sagged a little. See, he doesn't even have a face right here. That's how sad he is. Frederick Douglass Elementary. That's where it says right there. That's his name. One very small girl with freckles didn't want to come inside the school at all. She's so sad her mom had to carry her. Her mother had to carry her. I must be awful, said the school. Later, he squirted the puffy-haired kid in the face, then felt bad about it afterwards. See how he squirted him with the water fountain? He watched the kindergarten kids sit on one of his rugs. The teacher said, as we go around the circle, please tell us your name. There was an Aiden, and a Max, and a Bella. Oh, over here. And another Aiden, and an Emma, and a Caden, and a Chloe. There's that Caden again. The small girl with freckles was next, but she wouldn't speak. Oh no. Oh no. She only stared at her shoes until the teacher moved on. I don't like school, she whispered into her lap. Well, thought the school, maybe it doesn't like you either. Uh-oh. The children were in their chairs, finally. But just as the school was starting to relax, his fire alarm sounded, and all the children exited and walked to the other side of the field and stared at him. Do y'all remember doing fire drills at school? We'd walk out to the playground or out front. He was so embarrassed. He held his doors open for them when they returned. Sorry, he said as the first child entered. Sorry, he said to all of them, even the girl with the freckles. At 12 o'clock, the school was filled with food. At 12:30, the school was filled with garbage. At one table, a boy told a funny joke. And another boy laughed so hard that milk came out of his nose. Oh dear, making a mess, making the school all nervous and stressed out. Now I'm covered with nose milk, thought the school. He had to admit that it was a pretty funny joke. Even the girl with freckles liked it. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's laughing. She liked the joke too. After lunch, the kindergarten kids learned about shapes. A rectangle has 4 sides, said the teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a square has 4 sides too. In fact, a square is actually a special kind of triangle. Wow, said the school. I didn't know that. So even the school is learning. Afterward, the children made pictures with glitter and paste. The girl with freckles made a picture of the school. It looks just like me, thought the school, except glittery. It's like she's known me all my life. There she is drawing her school. Do you think I could have your picture? The teacher asked her. Don't tell anyone, but I think it's the best. The school thought she was probably right about that. I think he probably thought that because it was a picture of him. The freckled girl smiled when the teacher stuck her drawing onto the school wall with a push pin. Ouch, said the school, but he didn't mind, not really. At 3 o'clock, the parents came to pick up the children. There's all the cars. At 3:30, janitor came to pick up the school. I was full of kids, the school told him, and I heard a joke, and I accidentally had a fire drill, but everyone was nice about it, and I listened to a classroom, and I learned about shapes. Even that school was excited about school. Uh-oh. Here's our picture. Sweet, sweet. You had a big day, said janitor. Do you think, the school said, do you think you could invite everyone to come back tomorrow? Especially the little freckled girl? Janitor nodded. I'll see what I can do. Later, janitor sat on top of the school and they watched the sun go down. Oh, there's the picture. He's way up top, pretty cool. Look at school's face. Seems pretty happy. In the beginning, I didn't know what I was, said the school. I thought I was your house. Nope, said janitor. I suppose some other place gets to be your house, the school added. Janitor nodded. That's true, but you get to be a school. That's lucky. And the school thought he was probably right about that. Yay, happy school. The end. Yay. I like that book. Thanks, Daniel. I appreciate your clapping for me. All right, so we talked about gasp yesterday. We can all make that face. Ah! We talked about embarrass, feeling uncomfortable or awkward. And today, we already know what janitor is. Today, we're going to talk about gather. Gather. Come together in one place. Now, here's the funny thing, not so funny thing about that. We aren't supposed to be doing a lot of gathering right now because of what's all going on in the world. That's why we can't be together. But soon, hopefully, our class will be able to gather together, come together in one place, right? We can keep our fingers crossed. All righty. So I'm going to ask you just like 2 questions about the book, and then I'm going to let you go for the day. We had a busy day. All right. Why do you think the girl, the freckled faced girl, why do you think she did not want to come to school? What could the reason be that she didn't want to come to school? Kaden, I saw that hand first. Why might she not want to come to school? Unmute. Don't forget to unmute.
She was scared.
She was scared, right? Maybe that was a new school and she didn't know any of those people, so she was nervous. Charmaine, did you want to tell us something different?
There was a lot of people and a lot of cars.
Yeah, that might have made her scared, right? Lots of people. That is true. Why do we think that the school, remember the school squirted that boy in the face with the water fountain? Why in the world did he do that? Let me try to find the picture. Kaylee, why do you think that happened?
Because
Why?
Because
Here's the,
maybe the school was like a little mad
oh, I
or
think you were,
afraid.
I think the school was definitely mad. What did that boy, okay, so here's the boy first. You're right, the school was mad. Here he is first. There's that little kid. And then this is when he squirted him in the face. Kylie, can you tell us why the school was mad? Do you know? Make sure you unmute.
I don't know.
You're not sure? Well, maybe Amia,
You did it again.
maybe Amia can help you out. Why was that school so mad at that boy, Amia?
Because he said he hates school.
Exactly. That little boy said, "This place stinks. I hate school." So the school was mad and squirted him in the face. All right, friends. So we just read the book by reading the words. And tomorrow, we're finally going to do that 3rd way to read a book. And we're going to retell our story. All right. So y'all did a great job. I see some hands up. So Kaylee, did you want to say something?
Did you do a point?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Let me do that now. Thank you for reminding me. Jacob, I see your hand. Did you want to tell us something?
I got a big scratch here, like a big one.
What happened? What did you do?
I don't want to know.
Did you fall?
I think I hit the table.
Oh, just now. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, I see Sean's hand. Sean, what would you like to tell us? You're muted, buddy. I can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Oh, there you go.
One time when I was running, I fell and then my skin had came off my knee.
Oh, that never feels good, ever. I think I saw Amia's hand next. There's so many hands up, I can't keep track. Amia?
What time are we gonna
coming tomorrow.
What time? 8:45, bright and early. 8:45, first thing in the morning.
Okay.
All right, then I saw Tyler's hand. Yes.
Do you really have a dog?
Me? I sure do. I have 5,000 pictures to prove it. Let me find a picture of her. Oh, here she is.
Cause I got 3 big dogs and a lot of puppies.
Oh, you do? Yes, this is Ellie. She's a sweet girl. All right, then I think I saw, Kaden, did you have your hand up? I can't keep track anymore. Kaden, what do you want to tell us? Make sure you talk loud so we can hear you.
My brother, he runs at the park, and there was also a sprayer, and he runs too fast that he fell on the ground, and his skin on his knee came off until it showed his bone.
Oh, no, that does not sound good. Not at all. All right, I see. We're going to go with Charmaine and then Sahan, and then we're going to have to say bye-bye to each other. All right, Charmaine, what do you want to say?
So last time I had fell and I scraped my knee, I scraped my toe. And there was blood everywhere.
Oh, not only your knee, but your toe too? What a bummer. What a bummer. Okay, I already forgot who oh, where'd Sahan go? His face has left us.
I can't see y'all.
You can't? We can't see you. Did you maybe click the video button?
Oh yeah, hold on.
There you are. What did you want to tell us?
I was riding my bike and I had stopped and my tire, it had flipped up front ways and I scraped my knee.
Yeah, y'all, sounds like y'all have fallen a whole lot. Y'all need to be more careful. All right, I'm going to give points again. Let's make sure we're all muted. I'm going to show you your points, and then we're going to wave goodbye to each other. Share points. All right, I was going to give some more points, so hold on. There's so many of you with us right now. All right, so we are really collecting those points. Y'all are doing a great, great job. Take one last look because I'm about to make it go away. Bye, Dojo points, bye. All right, and now we can wave goodbye. I'll see you all at 8:45 in the morning. Right now, awake. Bye, friends.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.